like she said, my name is Zygmunt, and I will have the pleasure to run the presentation for you guys. What I would like to start with a question. Do you have in your job, do you run some kind of business trips? Yeah. So that's pretty obvious, and the tool that I would like to present to you today is something that will definitely help you to improve your productivity by decreasing the number of business trips and like increasing the touch with the customers that you work with. So let's start. I will tell you just two words about the company that I'm working for. Lifesize is a video conferencing company which is on the market since 2003, so pretty long history. What's important is the three R&D centers. That shows that the producent is really developing quickly, the technology, and it's really up to date. Since 2009, it's a part of Logitech, but you know, Logitech is a big corporation, so the capital is behind the Lifesize company. What are the new trends? Right now, you're all aware that we are working with tight deadlines. Our teams are spread around the world. We are not working with the customers which are in our closest neighborhoods, so we need to communicate quickly. We need to travel quickly and deliver the efforts and deliver the products quickly. So that's the most important trends in business right now, and honestly, all of them are demanding a lot from us. Why to use VC, and what kind of advantages does it bring to the table for us? Working with people from other places looks easier. That's definitely a fact. I should start with a little bit of background about video conferencing, because some of you could not be aware of that. What a video conference system is, it's a system that allows us to connect real time with people who are located all over the world. So basically, I could be in Poland and run this presentation for you using the VC. It doesn't matter if you are in Latvia, in Estonia, in US, or wherever you want. You just need a system and an internet connection. So that's basically all you need to run this kind of conference. Like I said, working with people looks easier because we don't need to travel from Poland to Africa, from Poland to Asia, from Poland to US to get in touch. So we are not spending that much money for tickets. We are not spending that much money for gas. We are effectively utilizing our time, and that's the most crucial thing that's VC offering to us. What's really important is the knowledge scalability. Knowledge scalability, and how do I understand this sentence? Knowledge scalability is important in each and every company where there are people whose knowledge are crucial, okay? Whose knowledge are rare. So if I'm an engineer and I'm really a highly specialist in one sector, and there is not many people who have the same skills like I do, I could share my knowledge with other people. So I have like 20 sales reps working under me, and they can utilize my knowledge during their meetings by using VC. So basically, if they are visiting a customer, they can call me and ask me tough questions which they cannot answer without me. So that's the knowledge scalability. And just imagine yourself that you can participate in 10 different meetings in 5 hours, and these meetings could be located in many different cities, many different countries. So that's purely a benefit. The other two important advantages of VC is creating high-tech visibility of us as a company, because in this time, whoever is the most creative, whoever is the most modern company is the winning one. So basically, if I'm looking for a partner, I'm looking for a partner who is developing quickly, who is really going with the market trend. And the other thing is building the relation between employees. If we have spread out teams all around the country, we want other people to see to see in us not a machine who is answering the question. That we want them to see a real life person. Okay, because whenever a problem pops out and we want to solve that, they know that they can rely on us because we are not a machine. We are a real person. I want to present you a example of how the VC creates real benefits, money saving. Okay, so we have an example. There's a company which has one headquarter and 7 branch offices, and the assumption in this example is that each and every month the guys who are responsible for the branch offices are traveling to the headquarter to have the meeting with the boss, and they do that twice a month. So this is the Polish map, okay, and the cities marked in red are the places where the branch offices are. Warsaw is the headquarter, and it's also the capital of Poland. The other assumption that I didn't mention is that they are traveling by car, and here you can see the distances between those cities and the headquarter listed. I also did some assumptions regarding the petrol usage, accommodation cost, because they have to stay for a night out there, and I also took the price for petrol in Latvia. Okay, so basing on that, we can easily calculate the monthly petrol cost, monthly accommodation cost, which is quite decent, because if we add it together, we have monthly expenses around $1,500. If we calculate yearly expenses, we have over $1,700,000. And right now we have to ask ourselves questions: Is it all? Is it really all that we pay for gas and we pay for accommodation? The answer is no. We have to buy a car, we have to fix the car, we have to pay for the counterparts, which are, damaged after a few trips. Besides that, our employees who are working in a car, so who are traveling a lot, they have the risk of getting a ticket. Of course, there's companies that pay for their tickets, so from company standpoint, it's not a cost, but it's affecting really strong the motivation of our employee. If he got tickets once, twice, or 3 times, whenever another occasion to travel to other city pops out, they are strongly considering staying in the office and solving the issue, solving the problems through phone. So basically, it's a strong factor in this scenario. How much does it really cost when we want to purchase a VC system that covers this example? What we will need a conference room, so basically a camera plus mic plus codec, which will transfer the audio and video through internet connection. And we will need some kind of bridge, so basically a virtual meeting room where all of those people can meet and share their thoughts, share their screens, share their connections. How does it cost? How much does it cost? We take 8 the cheapest systems for the room, which MSRP price is $2,500, and we take a 2-year access to a multi-point, so basically the virtual meeting room, and the total investment in dollars is 27,000 USD. So basically, if we divide the cost of the investment and we compare it with the amount of money we will spend for traveling, we get the return of investment in 1.5 year. And the other question we need to set right now is, does it really cover the whole picture? Okay, the answer is no. We cannot calculate this without considering the most unique thing that we have in our lives, so time. Basically, if I'm traveling from Krakow to Riga, I spend 3 hours in train to get to the Warsaw, and then the flight was like 1.5 hours. So basically, it's like 4 to 5 hours traveling. In those 4 or 5 hours, I could be really prolific for my company. So I could have prepared some offers, I could have solved some problems that the sales team generated. I could meet with some customers. So there we can calculate how much money, how much benefit I will bring to the company. The question for you is how much does your employees bring for your company in an hour? And based on this answer, you can calculate how quickly this system will be returned. Okay, why to promote VC in your company? All of you are aware of new technologies. All of you have purchased different stuff, starting with security, starting with telephony, starting with some storage or stuff to conference room. You purchase that for some reason. You purchase that to improve your productivity. So you are aware that the data should be secure. You're aware that the time you spend in front of your laptop should be not affecting your health, like damaging your eyes. So there is some reason why we promote VC, and there is some reason why we really think it's affecting our productivity. The same thing with all those products. So if you have purchased any of them, you can start thinking about VC as some kind of tool which brings the same kind of benefits. Where to utilize it? I showed you the one typical scenario, so a company with many different branch offices, but it's not, let's say, showing the whole picture where we can utilize VC. If we are having a sales team spread all over the country, and they are working remotely from different cities, they are not traveling to the headquarters at all, maybe once a year, maybe once a quarter. There is no need to decrease this kind of amount spent for traveling, but we can maximize the touch from their boss to there, okay, being almost on site. We can share the documents, so whenever we have a session when we discuss the results, discuss the numbers, we can share a XLS document and discuss them live, without having a situation when our employee is sending a document to us through mail and we are discussing it by phone. It's from other epoch. The other sector where we can utilize it is running some kind of trainings for our employees. Training is crucial to have employees on higher level when it comes down to knowledge. So basically, if we have 20 people and we want to have them for a training in one room, it will be hard to do. So what we can do with VC, we can start a session, record it, and give them access to this session. So basically, it's like e-learning. Okay, so whenever they want to go through this training, they can participate. They can participate from their home, they can participate from vacations, they can participate from hotel when they are on a business trip. The other sector, the other vertical market which is covered by VC, by video conference, is recruitation, is remote recruitation. There is no need to pay a guy to travel to us from other country, for other city, or spend many hours analyzing the CVs. We can easily connect with other person, and we can, after 10 minutes, make the decision: are we gonna spend more time and discuss the possibility of hiring this person or not? After 5 or 7 minutes, we purely know if this person is the right fit for our company or not. And if you compare that with the knowledge that you have from reading a curriculum vitae from a blank paper, it will be really nothing. As you can see, there are many different places where we can utilize the VC, and besides that, the only thing that is really crucial, it's our imagination and our perspective where we can use that. Okay, I started speaking about the video conference. What I would like to present to you is the cloud video conference. So basically, you have some kind of endpoints which give you the access to the infrastructure which is in cloud. We can all imagine some kind of definition of cloud. The most common one is the National Institute of Standards and Technology, and it defines the cloud as a model of remote access to some resources. So is with Lifesize Cloud. We have the access to many different features. First of all, we have access to licenses for users. So from the previous slides, you can understand video conference as a room system which allows us to sit with 5, 10, 11, 200 people in the same room and run a conversation with somebody else. We can also run a video conference from our mobile device. So basically, it doesn't matter if it's a laptop, it doesn't matter if it's a tablet or a mobile smartphone. We can confer. So as a cloud, we get the licenses for those users. We get access to the virtual meeting room, which is called NCU. What's that? That's basically a place where more than 2 people can connect, get in touch, and speak, chat. Gatekeeper, so we basically get the NAT and firewall traversal. It doesn't matter if it's a Lifesize endpoint or any other vendor endpoint, we get the traversal. Guest users, so a license for a guest user is quite unique here, because I can invite any of you to a conference and you can call in through web browser. So basically there is no need to purchase for your partners, for people who you would like to work with, who you would like to confer with. There is no need to purchase any kind of video conference equipment. You have cloud, so you can invite them as a guest, and they can call in through web browser. It's based on the WebRTC technology, which was invented by Google. Tight integration with hardware endpoints, so basically we can simply integrate the cloud with our room system. After a quick process, it's up and running and got all the features that are listed that I'm speaking about. Interoperability with other systems. It's really crucial in this time because it doesn't matter if the other side has Cisco. It doesn't matter if it has Polycom, Huawei, or any other vendor. Lifesize works based on standard protocols like SIP or H323, and we can simply connect with any other product. Last thing that I would like to mention is recording. and that's really unique about the cloud solution Lifesize provides, is the possibility of recording. So each and every user, each and every hardware endpoint registered to the solution, to the cloud solution, has the access to recording. These slides will present you the layout of all of those applications. So basically, on the big screen, we have the layout of endpoint, hardware endpoint. It's quite simple. It's like smartphone. We have all the icons on the screen, and we are just manipulating up and down, left and right. We have an accept button on the remote control. Please take a look at the mobile devices. The interface is quite similar to the interface that is on the hardware endpoint. I would like to mention one more thing. Lifesize Cloud is not only a VC tool. It's something that will provide you all those features that free chat brings to you. All those features that internal telephony systems are bringing. So basically, you can get rid of standard telephony in your company and do the internal and external calls through the Lifesize Cloud applications. Okay, so all of those places, all of those rooms could be connected with Lifesize Cloud. So it doesn't matter if we are working in the office, or maybe we are on a business trip, or we are working from home. We can connect. As I said, in a video conference where there is like 3 or 4 guys speaking and having a VC, we can also add a user which is an audio-only user. So if I'm driving a car and I want to join a conference, I can just call in and get the audio from this meeting. What's really nice in Lifesize, and that's a feature which is only covered by this vendor, is the option to assign 3 devices to our account. So if some of you is calling me and I am logged in on my laptop, on my tablet, and on my smartphone, all of those devices are ringing. So right now it's my choice which device I will use, on which device I will answer the connection. If I'm in an office, I can answer easily on my PC. If I'm in a car, I will prefer using my mobile than the PC. What's more, I can transfer the connection from one device to other. So if I'm driving a car, I reach the office, started VC on my phone, got to the desk, switch it on a laptop, and continue without losing the connection. So that's a cool feature. Security. It's something really important for you guys because you showed up on a security conference. What I can tell you about it, the connection is encrypted. So it's like on my endpoint is the encryption is done, and the decryption is done on the other far endpoint. So basically, the whole traffic is secure. It's encrypted. And the other important thing about security in those systems is the possibility of creating PIN to your virtual meeting room. So there won't be a situation where person which is not designated to join the conference will show up in the virtual meeting room. Why Lifesize Cloud and not free video as a service like Skype, for example, or Google Hangouts? Basically, we start with the quality. Here you get the highest quality, so you get the HD. The other thing is bringing the connection to the virtual to the conference room. If you have Skype, you can only use your desktop device as a tool, as a VC tool. You can add an external camera, external mic, but it's not transferring the quality that standard business endpoints will offer to you. The other thing is consumption of resources. Lifesize consumes less resources when it comes to CPU and also the bandwidth. We can get the HD having only 500 kilobits per second. So basically, it's low bandwidth with high quality scenario. The other thing is free video as a service doesn't have call through web browser feature, which is really cool and really crucial for customer these days. And last thing, but not least important, is the scalability. In Lifesize, you can grow whenever your needs grow. So basically, we can start with 5 licenses, 5 mobile users, and if we need more, we can purchase another amount. In standard free video as a service, there's no need, there's no way to scale anyway. Okay, what I would like you to remember after this presentation is that, first of all, the VC is for everybody and it could be utilized in each and every sector. The other thing is really affecting our productivity, because we are spending less money and we are being more prolific. And besides that, it's a great tool to sell internally and externally. If we are a system integrator, we can go to the market and show to our customers which we previously affect with other technologies, because they could be not aware of VC. And the other part about the internal sales, if we are IT manager and we want to show our boss that we are not only asking for money for new server, new security tool, we bring something that gets us the pure results of being more prolific, being more productive. So thank you for your time, and if you have any kind of question, I'm here to answer, or you can join me on the stand. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much, Zygmunt. That was very interesting on how technology is helping companies be more economic. Any questions? So it was very complete. Thank you very much for your time.